Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to share with you how to make $200 per week in just 10 minutes per day selling on Poshmark. In total, over the last year, we have profited $10,000. Could we have made more money? Sure, absolutely, but that wasn't our goal. We wanted to see if we could still profit $10,000 on Poshmark by only spending 10 minutes per day. And we did it. And if that's what you're interested in, then this video is for you.
A quick disclaimer, we never intended for this to be a full-time business, just a side hustle. If you're looking to turn your reselling into a full-time business, you can absolutely use these tips. However, we do recommend checking out Hustle at Home Mom if you want to do that. Another thing to keep in mind, we primarily sell clothing for men, women, children, babies, and accessories.
Tip number 1, the art of scavenging. First up, don't break the bank trying to source merchandise. We highly recommend asking your friends and family if they'd be willing to donate clothes. We found they're often thrilled to declutter and help you out. Just make sure that you make it really easy for them to get the merchandise to you, offer to go pick it up, and when they do give it to you, make sure that you send a thank you card because that encourages the behavior. If this isn't an option for you, you can often score big at local consignment shops, clear the rack sales, and hang on to those out of season items that they're often selling because fashion's a circle, it comes back around. Another option, check out local thrift stores. Sometimes they have some really awesome sales. Garage sales can be another great option. You can always mention to them that you're a reseller and that you'd be happy to take any of the leftovers that they plan to throw out at the end of the day. You can still keep your time commitment very low. You might decide instead to take a whole week to focus on sourcing all of your merchandise. In total, we have spent less than $100 on sourcing clothing for our Poshmark closet. But I know everyone loves a good flip. I will not disappoint. I will show you two of our best flips. Our best flip is a tie between these Lily Pulitzer leggings that I paid $4 for and sold for $48, and this Woodstock hat that we paid 1 cent for and earned $20.
Tip 2, the power of lowball sales.
Now, we know it might sound crazy,
But here's how.
accept what folks on the platform often label as lowball offers in the beginning to gain positive buyer feedback.
It also helps you in the Poshmark algorithm. It worked for Amazon and it worked for us. At the end of the day, a sale is a sale and you want to make sales.
As you grow, you can command higher prices for your items. And of course, we're not saying to sell your most prized items for a steal. Tip 3 is to organize. Remember, the whole goal of our approach is to make this take as little time as possible. And to do that, you need to be organized. We have a system where bags are labeled by letter, and then those bags contain our items and go inside bins that are labeled by number. For example, bin 1 would contain bags A through J. As you can see, you'll want to maintain a sheet like this with the bin number, bag letter, and description for every item in the bag. When something sells, it makes it very easy to maintain and update your sheet. And probably most importantly, this process will save you time from rushing around like a mad woman when something sells and having to dig through all your bins. Speaking from experience here, it is a huge time suck.
Tip 4, image matters. When it comes to your listings, image is everything. Take high quality photos with natural light if possible. For us, outdoor photos worked really well and it gave us a consistent background and it worked wonders. Show the details like the inside of shoes or lower parts of pants. Use a steamer to iron out wrinkles. Again, be as descriptive as possible in your listings. Post the measurements. This is critical for increasing sales and protecting you in case someone opens a case against you on Poshmark. You can even check previously sold items as an easy way to write up descriptions. For example, you'll type in the item name like Roby's alligator shoes, filter availability to sold items, and filter price from high to low. Find one that is most similar to what you want to say about your item and take a screenshot. Then go to your iPhone and copy and paste that into the item description on Poshmark. Note, make sure to take your own measurements here and replace the ones on the current description. Exact sizing varies by item for brand new items, but especially for pre-loved items, as different washing techniques can be a big impact on shrinkage.
Tip 5 includes planning and sharing. You want to have a plan in place for regularly following other Poshers and for sharing. Sharing is the name of the game in the Poshmark world. And here's a plan of how to do that. As Posh Level 2 sellers, we aim to share at least 96 items from the community and create either new or relist 7 items per week. The key with our approach is that we do not do all of these things in just one single day. We break this down into small 10-minute increments per day. Here's a quick look at a typical schedule. The things you're gonna need to do. It has listing and relisting items, sharing your closet, make sure to use that auto share feature on Posh, sharing other items from other Poshers, following people, shipping out sold items, updating your organization system, making sure to pick up clothes from wherever you're sourcing them from, and making sure to send thank yous to buyers. If you haven't earned the Posh Level 1 yet, that's totally okay. Highly recommend doing so. This really helps to show other buyers that you are a committed seller. I really love that Posh has that counter on there to let you track and see how you're doing. It helps you to, one, be able to accurately predict how much time you should invest each week, and then also see how you're tracking over time, which is always encouraging. One of the things that we found to be really helpful, especially for getting return buyers, was to say thank you and to check and see how things were going whenever the item shows that it's delivered. One of the things that you can do is you can set up keyboard shortcuts to make this process really easy. Just 5 game-changing tips to turn your Poshmark into a side hustle that earns you $200 per week with just a 10-minute per day time investment.